What's going on, everybody? It's your homeboy Cable Line Never Care, chilling out, maxing out, doing my thing. Alright, y'all. Now, in today's video, is honestly something that should have been talked about as soon as this DLC dropped. By the way, shout outs to my homies Techno and Phoenix for playing Prisoner Elders with me. Literally could not have got this video done without them. They were great help. Alright, now we're going to be talking about, will Year 2 weapons, armors be useless in the new Destiny DLC, Rise of Iron? Let's be honest here. Every DLC they made the weapons utterly useless. Taken King came out. Everything from year one was useless. Dark Below came out. Literally, almost everything from the first raid was almost useless. Now you're wondering, how were they actually useless? Well, when they would raise the light level up so high, like, okay, the highest our weapons used to be was like what, 170 or such. Now it's like light level 335. So those weapons are utterly useless from all of the previous raids. Now they're going to be increasing the light level with this new DLC. Will our weapons become utterly useless? I honestly see that as a possibility, because that's just how Destiny rolls. Bring out the same content with minute changes over the course of 2 years has been Destiny's whole DLC plan. Dark Below House of Wolves was on the game, but they released it as DLC. Taken King was not on the game, but when they released it, they got rid of everything that was previously for the House of Wolves and Dark Below. The raids were utterly useless. Literally, it was. The raids were useless. People are saying that Destiny has a lot of content, but when half of that content cannot be used anymore, it's basically like a ship without a paddle, or a ship with like 50 holes in it. Now, our weapons becoming useless is gonna really make a lot of people mad, because that's really the main reason, why I stopped playing Destiny. They got rid of my Vex Mythic class, all the weapons I worked so hard for, they got rid of them. Then they just brought them out and revamped them. Like, okay, prime example, the weapon I'm using now, this weapon is not new, period, point blank, the end. This weapon was there in the House of Wolves DLC. Only thing they did was increase the light that was on this. Now keep in mind, this is not the original one from the House of Wolves. It's not. It's just the one that came out was a revamp, and that's the problem. Now, it's okay to come out with revamped weapons that have higher light, but the weapons that we all worked for cannot be used. My whole bank is filled with weapons that just cannot be used anymore, mainly because, well, easily enough, there's no light level in the weapon that can compare to a light 3 freaking 10. It cannot compare. Now, I know what you're gonna say, but keep in mind, they have infusion on these weapons. The weapons that have infusion on them were all weapons that came out with the Taken King. All previous weapons do not have that. All weapons, actually, I don't know if y'all remember this, there was a time to where Xur actually came and you could exchange your weapon for a higher light one. Like, you have exotic icebreaker, you exchange it to Xur, you get a higher light level 1, it restarts it all the way back to zip, but you still get a higher light level weapon, and I was actually cool with that. Now, will they be bringing that in for the Rise of Iron? Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. Remember, guys, these weapons, Dark Below, House of Wolves, to you newer Destiny players, you won't know it. I've been playing this as the beta. Believe me, I know. It used to be a way to where these weapons would appear higher. They actually used to up the light level on all the weapons. You don't remember that. When your weapon was low, back then you did raids and such up until House of Wolves is when they stopped it. Taken King is when they just completely annihilated it. They used to raise the light level up on your weapons and armor. Literally, that's what they used to do when the new stuff came out. They used to just raise it up so it was still useful. It didn't make the game easy, it made the game useful. Now, when they did bring in the whole kiosk thing to where you could buy stuff that was just as powerful as the stuff you get in the raid, that kind of killed it a bit. So they are going to need to practice proper distribution of these levels and of these vendor items. Vendor items should be good, but they should never compare to the raid. Never. Okay. Now, I'm going to close out this video by saying that there has been a lot of evidence that points to Destiny might just completely get rid of all weapons and take a king. They've done it literally in every other DLC. There's no reason for me to believe that they will not do it again. Now, I'm looking forward to more information that's going to be released about this. I'm going to be making a few videos about this new DLC, y'all, so make sure to stay tuned to Cable Eye Network for more information below. Well, more information in general. Alright, thanks again for watching. By the way, I'm playing the new Prison of Elders as just some reminisce because the new DLC is supposed to have something to do with wolves, and I will actually talk more about that one later. I really want to make a video about that. Alright, y'all, thanks again for watching once again. Peace out and talk to you later.